Hold up, hold up, hold up. It's that boy G Planz. Don't give a damn. He cooler than a fan. Walking real tall. Some say he's a man.
I want to switch it up though. If you want to talk about it, we can. If you don't,
What was that?
I know you got plaque with Youngboy. I know. Recently, I say about a week, 2 weeks ago, he put out a diss record and he just took shots at a lot of different people.
My dog say let's switch it up. I told him. My dog say let's switch it up. I told him let's get it. Alright, the young boy, what about?
Like I think I Hate Youngboy, it was the record, and he just took a lot of different shots at the lot of people in the industry. I mean, did you hear it first?
Yeah, I heard. That was hard.
I was about to say, like, how did you feel about it when you?
Shit, that's how you feel. Shit, I spent my life on my shit. Shit, nigga live what they rapping. You can't, like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga can say, oh, don't say nobody's names. At the end of the day, my nigga, I did that. Now what? That's how I felt, and that's what I spoke on. What? You know what I'm saying? Cause alright, that's the same way a nigga saying about Youngboy speaking on all the people that he spoke on. Okay, what about when the Black Panthers was speaking on people they was speaking on in the government? That's how they felt. Like even though it's a little different because you speaking against your own people, I don't encourage like black on black violence. I don't encourage no violence, man. That shit needed when it's needed. It is what it is, but man, I'm about peace, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just be cooling, bro. I stay out the way. But my point is, that's how the Black Panthers felt. That's how this man feel. If this is how you feel, like I said, if I'm telling you this shit in person, you might not get it or understand it. If I say it in a song, but you get it. Or at least I'm getting my point across. You know what I'm saying? And you know, that's how he venting right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, he might not feel like that tomorrow. But that's how he was feeling when he vented. I diss my homeboys in songs, you know what I'm saying? Niggas who I see every day, I diss them. Free Big Drake. I told that nigga Big Drake say I can't dress with fuck I'm wearing Coogee then. Me and him had a whole 10-minute argument of this nigga saying I ain't got no swag. I put him in the song, like, you know, it ain't to the extent of why I beat him. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's how you feel, you just gotta say how you feel.
I think that's who I was talking about, Big Dre. I think he
this guy.
I think that's who I was referencing when you said a guy. But man, I mean, you basically just, I can't say an open book, but when you're an artist, being vulnerable to your viewers is a way to, I guess, connect with artists or connect with people. You know what I'm saying? It's some things, like I said, I wouldn't express no stuff like that rappers would, but hey, I'm not an artist like that to know.
But you are artists, bro. You are artists. You gotta think about it like this. The same way a nigga saying, why would Youngboy, why would you interview Vintage Rippah? Why would you interview him? Man, this dude been making beats, he talk all this shit, he be talking, the nigga got crazy hell, he rapping and all, man, he got too much going on interview Rippah. You know what I'm saying? But you know, for your craft, I want to interview Rippah, man, I fuck with Rippah. Man, that's how you feel. You an artist, bro, like, that's how you feel. You want to interview the people that you interview. Nigga probably, man, why you don't move? I know it's a million people. Why you don't start interviewing them up north niggas and you wop and focus on Cali and fuck no. You fucking with down south and who fucking with you. And that's what that man doing. And that's what I'm doing. I don't think nothing wrong with it. Now, the way he went about doing it, that's not my business. Like, shit, nigga can't, I wouldn't want nobody commenting on how I do something, how I do it. You know what I'm saying? Unless you a close one. That's between him and his camp, man.
Yeah, real talk, real talk. And I want to say this as well, too. I'm proud of what you've done, how far you came. Our first interview, I ain't gonna say where we was at, but we was in the slums. Our first interview, we was in the toe. You know what I'm saying?
I was toe up.
I don't even think you was.
You wanna know what's crazy about me standing there? My grandmother, and this besides the point. This a whole little ilk right here. Alright, boom, check this out. This my whole life, kind of in a book on some shit. All right, my grandmother blessed me with a trust fund, me and my sister. Yeah, I had like 50 G's, my sister had like 100 G's for college. That shit got spent. I'm not gonna put nothing out there and say how it got spent, but that shit got spent. You not even supposed to touch that money until you 18. My sister turned 18, she got to flex a little bit. I was like 5th grade when my shit was already gone. You know what I'm saying? To the point the bank was like, look, you ain't even got enough in this bitch for it to be clarified as a trust fund. And I was in 9th grade when that happened, and I had like, you know, I took my little money and splurged the rest of it. You know, I'm a young nigga, I'm 9th grade, you know what I'm saying? All right, why I'm explaining.
What I was just talking about where you came from. Then you mentioned that you had a trust fund and stuff like that.
No, you ain't asked me where I came from. You asked me something else.
I said that initially I was proud of where you came. The initial interview.
Oh yeah, the slums. Yeah. All right, yeah. All right, cool.
Yeah.
So boom, my grandmother was a G. So she had this house that, you know, you always could go to your grandmother's house, no matter for what, like anything. Grandma, look, I need to stay there tonight. She gon'. Alright, boom. My grandmother got sick. Me, my mom, and my daddy moved in. She got so sick. Me and my daddy, I watched her die. My daddy giving her CPR and the whole nine. I watched my grandmother die type shit. Alright. She owned that house, bro. They ended up taking it from us. I don't know how they took it from us. My mama had to go find somewhere to go. My daddy had to go find somewhere to go. And I had to go find somewhere to go. My nigga, Manny, they used to work at base camp. You heard me? The white boy, Manny, let me stay this shit for a couple days, got me a job, and out of the blue, my nigga, BBG Baby Joe, I got a placement with him through Cinematic, and that was $500, and he found me that apartment for $500, and I moved in that bitch, and in that apartment is where I made Play With Us, the beat for Youngboy. And I made Play With Us in there, and I got evicted in there because they was tripping. Moved back with my girl and shit, and I ain't lying, I turned the fuck up. When I moved back in with my girl, I got the placement. You know what I'm saying? Like, not too many of them, I ain't gonna exaggerate, but I got to turn it up. I got to send my money from labels and shit. But yeah, I fuck with that. I fuck with that house, because I turned up out that house. Like, I was at the bottom, and I went to the top with this shit.
And I was like, damn, cause like my partner that helped me run Changeofplanz, he like, bro, you know where you going? Like somewhere down Baton Rouge. Look at this. Look where we going. I'm coming with you. That's why he was with me last time. Well, I wasn't tripping. Like this Rippah, I wasn't tripping. But to see that and see where you at now, man, that's amazing. It's a blessing.
Niggas was scared to come to my house, but my dog said he wasn't tripping.
Straight up.